Hey, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about non-scale victories. Now, if you're not familiar with what that means, pretty much is celebrating things that you couldn't do at your heaviest that you could easily do now. For example, something that I can think of at the top of my head, when I was at my heaviest, which was 300 pounds, I struggled to bend over and tie my shoelaces to the point where I would choose shoes that had either a zipper on the side or it was a slip-on, because every time it was just a struggle for me. And now that's something that I don't even have to worry about. I don't struggle. I put them on, off, no problem whatsoever. But it's crazy to think that at some point that was hard for me. Like, that should have never been hard for me. But yeah, those are non-scale victories, things like that. They're just as important. Obviously, yes, losing 10, 15 pounds, celebrate that. But non-scale victories are just as important. So I'm just here to kind of talk about a few and hopefully inspire some of you guys. Or if you're currently in your weight loss journey, to know that like I can relate and just, I don't know, just try to inspire you guys. So let's get into it. Also, don't come for my brows. I know they're not it right now. I'm letting them grow out because someone messed them up. So don't come for me, okay? All right, back to the video. All right, so the first time I really realized how big I was, I want to say a little over 2.5 years. I was very big. I'll try to add some before and after pictures for you guys. If not, you can look at them on Instagram. I post them all the time. So my weight gain didn't really happen like in 1 year. Like, I didn't gain all this weight in 1 year. It was multiple years of gaining like 20 pounds each year and stuff like that. So it's kind of gradual. So I think that's why I never realized, like, it never hit me how big I had gotten until this trip. So about 2.5 years ago, I decided to go to New York because I had always wanted to go to New York. And at that time, like, you know, I was kind of more financially stable and I thought, okay, I can do this trip. I went ahead and went with my cousin because she always wanted to go there as well. And this was the first time that I was like, whoa, like, what is going on? What did I do to myself? The first thing was when we got into the airplane and I sat down, the seatbelt that you're supposed to put on, that did not wrap around me at all. And that kind of just like hit me like so hard, like the embarrassment hit me so hard because I was like, okay, everybody knows how big I am and I'm barely realizing it right now. It was just like a whoa moment. I didn't talk about it. I kind of suppressed it because that's just what I do, but that's something I gotta deal with on its own. Different time, different video. But yeah, so I didn't really talk about it or anything, but it definitely like set a tone, like a mood for me already. So I kind of started noticing everything right after that. But now I am very thankful that I did, that it finally clicked and that I was like noticing everything, because it was the seatbelt. I had to ask for an extension just so it could fit around me. And then when we went on the train, like the aisles were so small, like I could barely fit walking through. You know, we had to walk around with our luggages up and down stairs. I was dying. Like, it was freezing cold out there and I was like so out of breath, so red. Like, I was struggling. My feet hurt so bad. Like, the entire trip I was just reminded of my weight gain. I didn't even want to post pictures. Like, I would not post full body pictures of that trip, nothing like that. I didn't post full body pictures for a long time. That's when I knew. And I'm so thankful now and glad that it happened. At that moment, I was very discouraged, but I knew I had to make a change. And then shortly after that, that was when my doctor actually told me I was pre-diabetic. And then it just kind of all clicked. And then from there, I discovered keto and stuff like that. And it's history from there, but we can talk about that later. Or if you've been following me, you already know. So that was insane. That the whole seats and just being very uncomfortable, that was a huge wake-up call. And obviously now I don't struggle with that, but I do remember the first time that I sat down in a seat, and I think it was a trip where I went to Cuba, and I was so nervous because the last thought in my head was, oh, I'm getting emotional. The last thought in my head was like, I'm gonna have to ask for an extension. And I was going with a guy, and I was just like, oh my God, like I was freaking out, you guys, freaking out. So I sat there, and I like kind of, I think I like walked faster because I wanted to be sat first so that I could just try or like cover it, like hide it. Like I was planning on like, okay, even if it doesn't fit, like maybe I can hide it like under my jacket and they won't know. You know what I mean? Because I did not want to ask for an extension. So then I sat down, and right away I went in to put my seatbelt because I'm like, I just need to know now. And I put it on, and it clicked, you guys. It clicked. I was like that's when I knew, like, okay, all right. And I think at that point, I think I was down 40 pounds or something like that. So I was very, very proud of myself. And on that trip as well, you know, we did a lot of walking around and stuff, and like I did struggle still. I was still very heavy, but I could already see the difference, you know. And that's when I was like, this is amazing. I gotta keep going. It's more than just weight loss and all of that. Like my life is just becoming more comfortable, and I'm enjoying it more. And that's what it's all about, you guys. Like getting healthy and making your life more enjoyable. Like you should not struggle just to tie your shoelace. You should not worry about if a seatbelt's gonna fit. You should not worry about going to a restaurant. This is something that I would always do. I would always worry about the restaurant that I would go to, and I would like look at like pictures to see what kind of chairs they would have, to see if like I would fit, because certain chairs you can't fit, like the chairs that have the sides, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Just stuff like that. Like I don't worry about that anymore. And I don't know how to stress this enough, you guys. Like my life has become just more, I don't want to say easy, because there's struggles all the time, and I struggle with things now too, you know what I mean? But it just makes my life more comfortable, I guess you could say. I'm not worrying about those little things. Now I can put my attention and my time into other things to like inspire and help you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little story time for you guys, a quick non-scale victory to, again, inspire some of you guys, motivate you guys. I've been there. It's hard, but you choose your hard. Remember that. You choose your hard. So do you want to stay there and be hard, or do you want to go through working out and cleaning up your diet and working hard? Because it's going to get hard. It's not easy, but you choose your hard. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little story. I hope to post more things like this. If you enjoyed it, comment down below. You can also follow me on all my social medias. Everything is at Keeping It Keto SD, and I literally post everything every single day. I'm trying to post on here a lot more, so you're gonna see a lot of me, but I'm gonna try to make videos like vlog styles, take you guys with me to restaurants, show you how I keto-fy stuff. I got some recipes too I plan on posting, maybe some try-on hauls, maybe that would be a whole non-scale victory of its own. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.